Hello, hello, hello. It's once again your boys, the DM podcast, giving you that flavor in your ear. Today's pod, we're really just talking about a bunch of stuff that's going on in the NBA. We're going to talk some OKC, some Phoenix Suns, of course, our beloved 7 in a row Toronto Raptors. Honestly, I don't think we expected this. I don't think we expected this. But even though we have some sad news about RJ Barrett, and we don't know if it's sad or not, it's a knee sprain, probably going to be out. Who knows? But it could be 1 to 2 weeks. But Jacoby Walter's been playing better. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll talk about some Raptors as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. How is my boy Wise doing today?
Yeah, I know every day above ground.
As long as we're above ground, we are okay. We're blessed. We're good. Um, so I don't even know where to start. Should we start with we have the three of the hottest teams in the league right now are the Detroit Pistons, the Toronto Raptors, and the OKC Thunder. Should we leave the Raptors to the end? Because that's our team. We'll leave it to the end.
Let's leave them to the end.
Let's talk about. I think is Detroit on a 12-game winning streak now?
They're about to be close to a franchise record. I believe the franchise record is, 14 or 15 games, so they're 2 or 3 games away right now. So
The Detroit Pistons are 14-2. I don't think we predicted this good of a job
not
with
this
Detroit.
good. We predicted them in the top five. I remember that they were
Yes,
five,
top five, but not like this.
and the Heat being the sixth team, I believe we predicted right, but they were definitely there. They were definitely there.
They just got Jalen Ivy back. I don't think
That's scary.
he didn't play. They played today, right? Because I think Jalen Ivy. No, they played yesterday. They played yesterday. They'll play tomorrow. Jaden Ivey came back, but he came off the bench last game, and I think even last game,
It's
a
been out for a
sore.
year. You need time to get back.
Yeah, his injury and stuff, you want to start fresh. But this they didn't even. Oh, Tobias Harris played as well. He came, so I guess he came back from his
Shout
injury.
out to Tobias Harris.
Yeah, I swear I saw a sore did start. So with this team, right? Like Isaiah Stewart is actually a really good defender, like a
He,
really good defender. He
oh,
he,
he
he
is.
uses his
He's legit.
body. Ron Holland is a menace also sometimes.
Yeah.
Um, but this team's just been good, man. What have you seen from Detroit?
They play together. They play for each other. That's the main thing. Like Cade is ascending, as we see. Cade is. We thought last season, like, whoa, Cade make a jump. Cade is still getting better. He still has better. We can see him even become a better player right now. He hasn't maxed out yet, so that's what we're seeing, right? We're seeing also Jalen Duren,
I've said it early. This
big
guy
boy.
is going to be a most improved type
He's
player. He just has it in him.
he's a big boy. You know what I mean? Like, come on. So the Pistons, I don't think that we
Yeah, not 14-2 good. No.
not number one in the East.
No. Now, can it sustain? I don't know. Garland's back in Cleveland,
Mhm.
New York, but New York just kind of got an injury with OG, so who knows with them? Like, could the Pistons kind of continue? Yeah, they kind of could. Yeah, so they're on a 11 game winning streak. Let me give you their next games. Indiana,
W.
which it should be a W. Is that Indiana though? Indiana's now fully healthy, but
Okay.
I agree that I think I'll give it to
Okay.
Detroit. Boston. They actually have some teams to face. Boston, Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, Milwaukee.
Like Milwaukee is kind of folding because there's no
There's
Giannis,
no
right?
Giannis. So I feel like the crazy thing,
I think they're confident enough.
I think their hardest game is the Pacers game. It's a division rival. It's
True.
just the hardest one. And then they're healthy. Like now the Pacers are healthy. That really doesn't mean much, but the Pacers are healthy. So maybe but you said it. Their team chemistry has been really good. They know Cade is the guy. When your team is organized, I always said it for all teams. When your team's organized and know who the guy is, it makes everything a lot better.
Hmm.
No one has to try to outplay him. Everyone's gonna just know that it's him. Jalen Duren's averaging a 20 and 11. Whew.
He's just telling you, telling you.
Yeah, he's good. And then Tobias is averaging 14, but Tobias only played 17. Duncan Robinson has actually been really good for them so far. He's shooting 44% shooting the three.
Oh, how much attempts? Yeah.
7.
Duncan's doing Duncan things. Duncan's doing Duncan things.
So that's
Got a
awesome, man.
legit guard. It's not Tyler Hero. And no knock against Tyler Hero. Like Cade is, he's Cade is Tyler Hero's no Cade. Let's put it that way.
Now, and if they have something in this Dennis Jenkins guy who came out of nowhere to give him like 20 plus points a game randomly, for a few games actually, if they can get something in him with a Jaden Ivey coming back, this team, I'm saying it's chemistry, right? Like we can talk about talented names, just it's just chemistry, right? It's
Chemistry.
chemistry. And me and you have both been very big on like you wait, don't do anything crazy. Be slow, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. But when we do a podcast, slow and steady is boring. We can't talk slow and steady. We got to talk about like who should Detroit go for? Okay, there's a list of names now. I'm pretty sure we brought up this one guy's name, Anthony Davis. If you're Detroit, do you call up Dallas, a Jaden Ivey, and probably somebody else for an Anthony Davis?
You gotta make that play. You
You
gotta
do it for Anthony Davis?
I like AD. He's injured, but AD's more proven than Jaden Ivey right now.
I think that's what it comes down to because you know, I said it before. Ivy is the biggest question mark in the Eastern Conference because I said at the beginning because if he was playing well, why wouldn't Detroit not be where they kind of are? But he hasn't played all year really for one game.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you tell me get Anthony Davis and you just say like, okay, Anthony Davis is going to be the second option to Cade, you're asking him to do a lot less, probably be more offensively gifted because Jalen Duren is the center.
Yeah.
So you're telling AD to play the four, which he's
Which
been
he wants
begging to
to do.
play. Like, he's been
Yeah.
begging to play it. So, I think a healthy AD doing what we all think he can do.
Healthy, keyword healthy.
Now, Laurie Markkinen. Do you like that one?
Love that guy. I love that guy. I love that finish, man. Pause. Love that guy.
I think Detroit, like the way you should look at themselves, kind of look at yourself like the Pacers. You just need a Pascal type player, put him in,
Hmm.
and sky's the limit. Because I imagine myself if Pascal's in Detroit, if they somehow bad trade, but let's say Pacers are like, you know what? It- his his trade value is the highest right now. Let's trade Pascal to Detroit. I think a Cade, Pascal, Jalen Duren, and give me some other guys as well. I think this team would be really good.
That's a lineup.
That's a lineup,
Still. That's a
right? That's because you're saying Cade is still the guy. Cade is the scorer. He's 27 points a game. He's a scorer. What about Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan? Either
What's funny is that there's like five teams I feel that need to make trades done, and you already said two of the teams with Dallas Mavericks and Sacramento Kings.
yeah.
Right? They need to make a move. Sacramento needs to make a move. What are you guys doing? You guys are not
Oh,
playing
they're
defense.
saying they're emptying. They're gonna empty the cabinet. They're gonna
They
empty
said
the
everyone
cabinet.
apparently everyone's on the table, but Keegan Murray and Norton. Who else is it there?
I think Nick Clifford. He's a recent
Cliff,
draftee.
Clifford.
Yeah, he's a recent
Need
draftee.
Clifford. Oh, I need Clifford. Light
Yeah,
skin you.
yeah,
He has upside still.
yeah. Even maybe Murray has upside too. Murray's upside is that he's young, so like you don't need to trade him, right? So
Yeah.
he's
So the
young.
fact that they said those two, I'm just like, wow. How does that? How you know what I mean? How you feel in that locker room? Like, okay, like
The one thing when they say look, everyone's tradable. So guess what? When you call me for Zach LaVine, don't ever think I'm giving you a lot
mhm.
because you want to get rid of him more than I want him.
Yeah, which is
So
yeah.
like to me, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. But I would love for Zach LaVine under Detroit. I think Zach LaVine, he's almost become like I would say underrated, but not really underrated. He just needs a chance, like an opportunity. Him and
I
Laurie Markkinen just need an opportunity
I
to be
agree.
somewhere, right? So it's almost like if someone just gave him a chance. And the crazy thing is, it's very much hindsight, but if somehow Chicago was really patient with a Lauri Markkanen and Zach LaVine and a Vucevic with a Josh Giddey coming in, that could have been something
Could
potentially.
have been. It could have been.
Um,
'Cause Laurie could play on the perimeter, Vooch can operate in the paint. So that would work.
is there any other player that you would like for Detroit? Because I think if Detroit probably should wait, like go in the playoffs, let's see
Definitely.
what you can do.
Definitely.
Especially you need to see if Jaden Ivey can be a second guy,
You
right?
need to see where your weaknesses are in the playoffs, right? You guys haven't been to the playoffs. You guys need to see where your weaknesses in the playoffs to see what you need to get, how to retool. That's
Yeah.
really simple. After that, you retool with the pieces you feel you need as an organization. Moving forward, you're going to see how those pieces perform. Then you make necessary adjustments. Pretty simple, but easier said than done, right? Because players, salaries, injuries, all that play a factor. So
The person's salary that could be traded and you can get a lot more is Tobias Harris. He has that 20 plus $1 million contract,
I
right?
don't know how he is as a locker room guy, but clearly he's doing something right. He's been playing a
They
few
say
years.
he's a good locker room guy. They say like they may not even want to trade him because like yeah, it's 20 million, but what he as a veteran presence, think about it, he's their vet. They don't have a vet on the team. He's their vet.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's their
So
vet.
like that, like and every team needs a vet, man.
And if
I
he's
think
coming to practice early, leaving practice late, going hard in the workouts, and he's mentoring guys saying, hey young fella,
yep, yep, yeah.
and
That
he's
shit
actually
matters, man. That
playing,
shit matters.
you know, it beyond matters because it's like you're gonna listen to a coach. Coach, were you really doing this back in the day? You just made JUCO.
Yeah,
Tobias, you know what I mean? You're playing with Embiid, you're
yeah,
in the league now.
yeah. Tobias
So
knows what it's like to be in certain spots and try to make it. So, was Tobias on the team with Jimmy Butler when they lost to the Raptors? No, right?
I believe that team was loaded, so I believe so. Real talk. I
Yeah,
think
because he
so.
said, James Tobias Harris over me. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
That
yeah.
team was stacked.
They were like that lineup was names. They had
That's
names.
crazy. Ben
Ben Simmons
Simmons,
when Ben Simmons was shooting somewhat.
you tell me Ben, Jimmy, Tobias,
Embiid
and then you had JJ Redick at the I think JJ was JJ Redick? Yeah, that's crazy.
too. Yeah,
That's a lineup.
that's silly. That's silly.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Silly.
Um, yeah, but is there any other play that you would want to see plopped into Detroit? I don't know.
You know me. You know me. GM. Let it ride out. Let the playoffs roll through. Let me see what I need to do. So I'm leaving everything as is. I'm not even calling for Zach. I'm not even calling for
I'm not calling for no one. I agree with you.
Sabonis. I'm not calling
I
for
would call for one guy
LaMelo.
though. I would call for one
I'm
team
not
though.
calling for AD.
I may call Boston. I ain't gonna lie. I may call Boston.
You calling Boston for?
Oh, I'm calling for Jalen Brown. I'm saying what's that? I'm just seeing what I'll be like, it's a big contract. It's a big contract.
It's the
I
big
give
one,
you
the biggest.
Tobias, Jaden Ivey, and Isaiah Stewart. And
No,
I'll give you like I'll probably give you like a first round pick. No protection.
no, that's a lot for Jalen Brown. I'm not doing it. Like I'm not
That's a lot
doing
for
it.
Jalen Brown, you think?
I feel like that's
Tobias,
pick
Isaiah, um,
Ivy and a pick.
yeah.
That's that means a lot to the chemistry right there. Those guys.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot from your chemistry. I'm basically going for a win all move. I'm going for a win all. I'm going for like we need to make it to the NBA finals move. Because yeah, no, I agree.
Like Cade will be playing dynamic with Brown because he's played and they won a ring in Boston with
Yeah.
Tatum. That would be defender, but I don't know. You're
Yeah, it
giving
could be a
up
lot,
too
man. Still
much.
once
You're
and
giving
you
up
still have a
your
Sir Thomas.
future too. Your future is everything in the NBA.
Yeah,
That's another thing. Future is everything. Shout out OKC.
yeah. Which yeah, see, now let's move on to OKC. Before we get to OKC, I want to even like, go on a tangent for a second because I wanted to talk about it last week.
Mhm.
We just talked about Cade. The league is shifting. The league is shifting. We've been saying for years that like, okay, this league is moving on. We just got the announcement of Chris Paul retiring. Shouts out to Chris Paul. Has never been my favorite PG, but I know he's a good PG.
One of the
Um,
purest. One of the purest.
so like he is going. I think LeBron's last season is next year. I think Russell Westbrook probably got a year or two. Russell Westbrook probably has more years, but the league probably won't give him the rest of the years.
That's sad. That's sad.
Kyle Lowry's also retiring this year as well,
Is
right?
he?
Like,
I'm like, because he's getting DMPs.
yeah, he's not. He's legit. He's only there to be a vet, help VJ, help Maxi. Um, So like, but the league is shifting. Steph, KD, little everyone's doing their thing. Like, LeBron's had like a run. Man ran as fast as he could to get a dunk just now. Like he's still doing his thing. Steph is still shooting well. KD's still leading the fucking Houston Rockets to a good record and shit. But the
Right.
league, like Shea, which we're about to get to, Devin Booker's been playing well.
Yeah.
Cade has been playing well. Edwards has been playing well. Okay, Adam Silver Basketball League. Please don't bring up Zion anymore. He's done. He's done. Don't bring up Ja. He's also done. Like I'm about to be really. I put him like 14th on my list. I can't believe I did that. It's one of my more regrets. He should have been way lower. Um, because
Hindsight.
no ratings
Hindsight.
in him. But we need to really push these guys, right? Really push these guys. Put Wemby in. Force Wemby down our throats, man. I don't care. Like, let
Pause.
everyone know. Let
Pause.
let everyone know. Like, let everyone know. Shea, once again, we're about to get to OKC, is doing some phenomenal things right now.
Historic.
We need to be talking about him. Even Jokic needs to be. I get it's also Jokic's fault because he refuses to be like on
Acknowledge that he
TV.
cares.
But like, there's just so much good that's happening in the league. Sengun, the whole Houston Rockets team is pretty good. Once again, I keep mentioning Edwards. Like, you could put the league on his back and he would be good.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson has been really good. He's only 23. Let everyone know who this man is,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, let everyone know who these like Scotty Barnes. Like, like
Shout out to
let them
Scotty.
know.
Shout out to Scotty. Yeah.
Let them know. So I think the league needs to do a really, cause this All Star break or the guy who goes to this All Star, it's gonna be different. This All NBA 1, 2, 3, it's gonna look different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna be the same guys.
It should.
If you think about it, this year, who's the All NBA player? Guard All NBA. The best guard has probably been Cade.
Oh,
This,
and by far. Who's the second best
this
guard for All NBA?
is it not Maxi?
Luka. Maxi. Welcome to
Right?
Maxi with
Oh, you
Luka.
know what? You're Luca. You can bring up for namesake. We'll probably give it to
We know it
Luca.
was Luka for namesake. Politics, policy.
They'll give it to
Oh
Luca.
no, effort. It's Maxi. It's
Because
Maxi.
Maxi's been pretty
He's leading the
good.
league in scoring. He's leading in scoring right now. It's Maxi.
That's
Maxi.
Maxi, right? Like you gotta give it to these guys. LeBron will probably not make an All NBA. He won't make it.
This season, hey, if we're going All NBA, it's Shea. The two guards are
Oh,
Shea
I
and
forgot
Max.
Shea. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Shea. My
Oh
bad.
shoot. Oh shoot.
I forgot Shea. Shea.
We gotta
Shea
have Shea.
number one. Shea
Jesus.
number one. Shade and Kate have been the best, right?
Shade and Cade. Okay. Shade and Cade.
So
Simple.
and it's
Guard.
been a lot. It's been a lot of young guys like Scotty. Man, well, when we get to the Raptors, there's some DPOY talk that needs to be started. Like needs to immediately be started with Scotty Barnes. And yeah, it's just a lot of people need to be like brought up. These young guys are here, man. Steph's been cool, but G State
Yeah.
still sucks.
You still see it.
As much as Durant's been good, we have to also realize the Houston Rockets were the second place seed last year.
Please let them know. They were
Like they
good.
were no slouch,
They were good last year. So second place, they're staying the same with KD. Let's keep it a buck. Let's
right?
keep it a buck.
So like it's just let's not forget. But that was my spiel. Let's talk about OKC.
Let's talk about OKC.
17-1. It's the best record of 18 games since G State. I'm gonna ask you straight. Who cares? We can talk whatever. I'm gonna ask you the first question. Are they going for the record? Should they go for that record? That's 73-9.
You know what? They're on pace. Like
Definitely on
if you
pace.
really look at, they're on pace, right? They're what, 16 and 1?
No, 17-1 now.
17 and 1. 17 and 1. They're on pace to like real talk. They're on pace to lose 7 games this season, maybe
Yeah.
with this pace, maybe. So are they, we'll see. But just know, OKC, if you break that record, you're expected to go back to back. If
Oh,
not, it's a
there's no
failure.
point.
So my advice is don't even go for that record.
Yeah, don't go for
Just
it.
don't even go
Okay.
for that record. Just lose 17 games this season, whatever, still have an elite record and kill the playoffs. So it's just
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. Yeah.
because that you're going to be attached to winning a record. Because look what happened with G State. They had that record. What happened? They folded. They folded.
Yeah, you don't want that record, man. Honestly, like you want the record if you're gonna win. You want the record if you're gonna
If
win.
you're going to win, it makes sense. But if you're not going to win, if you don't win,
Yeah. Yeah. No one the New England Patriots won what 19 in a row, 20 in a row, just to lose to Eli in the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter.
he was their kryptonite, though. Let's keep it a buck. He
He's their kryptonite, 100%. He's their kryptonite. But like it doesn't matter. Like
was.
LeBron won, beat the argue the best team of all time. Some people would say whatever, whatever. You have to like, if you're going for it, you have to. Now, I was like thinking about OKC the other day, and I don't get him. Like I don't understand this team. Do you know they don't have a wing? They don't have wings. Like when I say
They
wings,
don't, yeah,
who's 6'6" to 6'9" on this team?
because it's not J Dub is not there right now. So
There's no J.
who is it? Is it Wallace? Casey? There's no one.
No, Keith Walls. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like who who's the guy? Who is their
Because their bigs is Harkenstein, Chet, and who else is it? Carson. There's two Wallaces. There's Casey
so
and who else?
so they list Shea as 6'6", but he's your point guard, so that does not matter.
Shea,
Uh,
you know
so
Shea.
Chet is listed as 7'1", and Hartenstein's only 27. That's not bad. I thought he was a
I
little
know
older.
Harkenstein's not old. He was just in the Knicks for a little bit, and then he just came over here. He got
They
better,
say he's
right?
7 foot. Do you think Hartenstein is 7 foot?
Hell no.
Probably like
Hell
six
no.
eleven.
Harkenstein is 6'10". Chet is six. They list Chet at 7'1". He's 6'11". Hey, Chet, like let's.
So like other than that, okay. Kendrick Williams, who I believe doesn't play because I think he's hurt.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he's hurt, so I don't think he's playing. He's he's listed at 6'7", but other than that, Dort's 6'4", Caruso 6'5", AJ Mitchell 6'4", Casey Wallace is 6'3", Aaron Wiggins is 6'5", J Dub is 6'5" too. Like they don't have wings
J Dub is 6'5". So who was the other Wallace? There's another Wallace.
on this
Oh
team.
my God. This is Case and Wallace.
Yeah, it's just Casey Wallace. Yeah,
Okay, there's two Williams. There's Jalen and okay, there's J Dub and there's Jalen Williams.
yeah, Jalen. And Jalen's 6'9". He's pretty much
Okay,
their
there we
backup
go.
five,
How I'm saying Case
and
and
he's
Carson.
like 6'9", so he's undersized.
So it's just those
He's
three.
bigger. So.
It's just Jalen Williams, 6'9", Harkenstein, and Chet. Those are your
Like
bigs.
those are your bigs, and then you have a bunch of guards. But then I
That are
get it.
six
Caruso can
five
play
and
big.
under. That are
Cru-
6'5" and under.
It doesn't make sense. Caruso can play big. So does Dort. I guess A Wicks can be Isaiah Jones.
Foul. They foul.
He fouled
Caruso
galore.
fouls. You know, every time I see Gristle highlight, he's always slapping hands to steal the ball or something. Slap
Yo, they all
Gristle.
fouled, man. They
What?
foul so much.
They.
How is Shea the tallest one, but he's the guard? He's the point guard.
Here's the thing: Shea on any other NBA team would be considered, to me, a good defender. Not a premium, but oh,
Yeah,
he's a good defender. He's like let's say like a Ron Harper, like oh,
yeah,
he's a good ball defender, right? And OKC, he's just like he holds his own. And
yeah.
OKC, he holds his
He's
own,
borderline mid. He's a borderline
right?
mid defender
So
on the squad. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like everyone, the thing is, Topic, hopefully gets well. He has like a very serious like, cancer scare. It's pretty serious. But
prayers
like
up, prayers
he's
up.
like oddly a trade chip because when he was playing in summer league, he was kind of killing it, like aggressively killing it. Like, oh, he shouldn't be here. Like he's too good for this. And that was his first like time touching ball. So he's like once again, I don't know how this could work. No, money wise, it couldn't work. And like, do you want anyone from Sacramento if you're OKC? Heck, do you want anyone if you're
I
them?
don't want. Here's the. I don't want anyone if I'm OKC. Like there's no need. I have 4 picks next draft. Next year, I'm gonna have at least 3 picks next year
If the Clippers keep losing, I'm gonna have at worst a top 7 pick.
in a very good freshman draft class this season, and next season's looking very good as well. Very talented players,
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, the fact that this team could win an NBA title and have a top 5 pick is mind-boggling to me.
and
It's
and
mind-boggling.
players are not stupid. Players are like, you know what, I want to play for OKC because they can grow their players. They can get me where I need to be. You know, what players are gonna start doing that we seen throw workouts so they can drop in the draft to
That
land
wouldn't be
around.
bad. Because the thing is, AJ Mitchell is playing so well, but there's an argument, a strong argument, that this man, when J Dub comes back, minutes are going down.
A,
Going
J
down.
Dub is proven. B, there's a pay cycle. J Dub is an all NBA.
Sorry, there's a pay cycle. He's all NBA player. That's just what it is. And like AJ Mitchell, you're one of our lower paid people because we have Isaiah Joe and Wiggins that we paid, and we have to play Caruso and Dort. Like the thing is, they are still guarded up. Like they have so much guards, man.
They
They have so
have
much guards. But I
OKC.
said it last year and I was wrong. I said this last year, but I'm gonna say it again. They do need to get a big, some sort of like.
They do, but how they're moving right now, unless they're playing a big team in the playoffs, and they have like Denver got bigger.
Denver
So
got
that's gonna be interesting in the playoffs. Denver got bigger. So we're gonna see how they because I see them going with over the week, over the last game, Denver, I seen them going with Joker and JV. And I'm like, ooh,
Oh my God! Imagine if they did that.
right?
Chet's done. Chet's done. Jokic literally put the post and you would have to let Chet guard Jokic and then Hardenstein guard JV because the size of it's too much.
And if there's foul trouble, then that's worse. Who's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I think that's what I feel like that's what Denver, but off topic, Denver's chess move
Oh
to
yeah.
OKC,
Yeah, for sure.
extreme
For sure.
size.
Even like if they because Aaron Gordon he just got hurt. He's gonna be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. So hopefully he can get better.
Yeah.
And then Christian Braun's is out right now. But that team, if come playoff time, everyone healthy, is a pretty big team.
Yeah.
Cam Johnson's not a short guy. He's a pretty big guy.
No.
So I don't know. I'm curious, but they also just won the title, and you're also 17-1. So what the hell are we saying?
What the hell are we saying? Like they know their team defense is locked down. Their individual defense is immaculate, right? Like you said, they got the perimeter guys. They got Caruso, Chet. They got Lane. Like they work together. They're like bees. They swarm. They kind of force when you're passing certain ways. They kind of force it to a certain spot on the
Yeah,
floor in the corner, and they all kind of keen and focus on the lanes and
I
clogging
agree.
lanes and certain things. Because if you're really taking, they get a lot of deflections. It's not really they
So
get a lot of
much
strips
deflection.
going up. The ball doesn't really get that deep inside, and if it's on a dribble, it's a strip by Caruso. It's a deflection. They made it work being undersized. I can't lie. Like they
They
really
do,
like
man. They do.
really
I was
did.
just like really thought like, yo, they really don't got no fucking wings. And the fact that they're the number one defense, number one net rating in the league, clearly something's working. And you just have Shea getting you 30 bones every game.
30 piece with fries every effing game. Like it's routine, like clock in 9, clock out 5.
It's like it's
Ooh,
nothing to him.
yeah,
It's absolutely crazy.
yeah.
He it now looks like it's going back to the Jokic and Shea for MVP thing. It looks like it's going back there. Jokic is doing a lot, but once I think Shea, if that team wins freaking 65 plus games, he should win
I
it.
don't know why they're talking about Joker for MVP when the other MVP candidate is injured right now.
The real MVP is injured, and it's further proof what's happening right now or why this man deserves the MVP.
You see how Milwaukee's folding, folding.
It makes Yeah. Okay, let me give you the next few games. Now, I feel like every time we do this, they lose the next game, so it may happen again. So we never know. Okay, next game is against Minnesota, and it's on Wednesday though, so they have some days.
Okay, they got it. Oh shoot, they got some days. Okay, they got some days.
So is that a win?
So it's Minnesota. They're at Minnesota.
No, they're home.
It doesn't even matter. It's Minnesota. That's an L.
Like Minnesota's losing or OKC's losing?
Minnesota's losing.
Okay, next game Friday, Phoenix.
It's not a back to back. I think they should be Phoenix definitely.
Sunday, Portland.
I'm thinking about matchups. They're not a back to back. W.
G State, Tuesday. Their games are so spaced out.
G State. You know what? No, no. That's a win.
I should say the Portland one is in Portland next Sunday.
The Portland one I feel could be. It
I
could
think
go
that
either way
one
because
could be
those
the
guys
one.
compete. They
Yeah,
compete.
I
But
think that one
Drew
could be the
Holiday, Drew
one.
Holiday's gonna come back and win.
I don't know, but I feel like that one could be the one for sure.
So that one is tricky. I'm gonna go 50-50 with that because it's Portland and you don't know what you're gonna expect because they got guys that have length and are mobile on Portland. So you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
got Danny G and they got Jeremy Grant. Like those guys are kind of like in that tween range.
and then they got Dallas, Utah, Clippers.
Dallas, no, because their confidence is blown. They know
Oh no,
their
I
ass.
realized the Dallas, Utah, and then there's the play. It's the tournament because there's a big like 10-day gap. So there's that tournament. So they could lose during that tournament, depending.
Okay, there's a 10 day.
Yeah, because during the in season, there's that part. So we don't know who they're gonna face then. So there could be a period of time. But 17-1 is it's good. 17-1 is good,
It's
man.
amazing still. I can't lie.
No,
They're
they're
showing us why they're the champions. You know what I mean? That's what it
legit.
is.
And I fully said like if they lost and didn't win, I fully thought they were gonna go on a streak. I thought they would win the in-season tournament if they didn't win the NBA title. I'm like, they're gonna be
Kind of
hungry.
win it all.
Um, would you like an Anthony Davis on this team? I
And
see.
OKC,
I
you
but
know how I feel.
I gotta trade Hartenstein.
You know how I feel. Do we need it? We're 17-1. We won the ring. Right now, do we need to make any adjustments right now?
No, don't.
If we go back to back, do we make adjustments?
Oh my gosh, no. No.
Okay. So if we lose second round horribly, do we make adjustments?
Who did we lose to? That matters. That matters.
Denver.
Oh, then no. We lost to Denver. It's okay. I think that losing to Denver is just respectable. Losing to Denver, I kind of want to say Houston and a little bit of LA.
I'm not gonna give LA credit to lose to LA. I'm giving Denver because I feel Denver has the highest IQ. Actually, other than LA has high IQ guys, but I feel like Denver as a team with the Cam Johnson addition now too has the highest IQ. Aaron Gordon,
No,
Christian Braun is a very high IQ guy. That's how he got into the league. Like Joker, already know
I
Murray.
agree.
Like their starting lineup, all those guys' IQ changes games.
No,
Can
I
swing games as I was watching a little YouTube short and they were talking about swing players. No, Draymond was talking about swing players and they can swing series a certain way. And you know what I mean? Like Cam Johnson is a guy that can swing a series a certain way, right?
yeah,
So,
no, I agree. So like I don't know, man. OKC's a hella good. Another team that I want to bring up. We brought up Detroit, we brought up OKC. We're gonna talk about Toronto. The Phoenix Suns,
oh,
arguably like
that's
I
a
think the
tough one.
Raptors are probably the most surprising team. The Raptors are
That's a
probably the
tough
most
one.
surprising team. But then in the Western Conference, I did not think Phoenix was going to be this good.
They, they,
I'm not saying they're this good, but like I didn't think they would be good. I probably didn't think so. Not
no, I
this.
thought they're going to be below 500 right now.
Yeah, hundred
I'm not
percent.
saying ass, but like, these guys are balling still.
They're
And
fine.
Jalen Green is played 2 games, I think.
I think no, I think he played one game,
Just the one game and then hamstring.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, mind you, and then everyone's like, if this guy hasn't missed a game, he hasn't missed NBA his whole NBA career, never missed a game. Only now he's missed games. This is his first time ever. He's never missed games.
Wow. So that says a lot about Jalen Green. Shout out Jalen Green.
And the thing is, like, if you're telling me you're gonna plop him in this, I almost feel I would hope that it doesn't hurt the team.
I was gonna
But
say the same thing.
the one thing this team is, which I hate seeing, Dylan Brooks takes the most shots on this team. He shot. I'm looking at today's thing. The man shot 24 times,
Dylan Brooks getting up 24 shots?
but it's like
Easy.
consistently, the man gets up a lot of shots consistently. I have to look at their whole overall team.
Damn,
It's
that's
too
gonna have
much.
to change when Jalen comes back because he can't be taking no 24-hour shots. 24-hour
No
shots and still
flipping way,
winning.
man. No way.
Let me see, does Dylan Brooks be averaging how much shot attempts? Because if any more than 16, I'm like, hell no.
16.3, sorry. 16.3 shot attempt.
DB's averaging 16.3. Was he doing that in Houston? He was getting 12 a game when Houston,
Yeah,
12,
because they had more
13.
people, right? But I think Dylan Brooks has like in his brand, he's like, I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like everyone else. We're all scorers.
Yeah, he can, but he's doing his thing. DB made it to the league for a reason. He's a defender for real, for a
They
reason.
came
Like,
back on Minnesota like last night or the night before. Like,
bro, that was ridiculous. It
so
was
shouts to Colin Gillespie. He was killing it. Um, but he's killing. I don't know. This team is like oddly good.
Mark Williams. Shout out Mark Williams.
Mark is
Steady.
he's like 12, he's 12 and 8, but it's not bad. Royce is giving you 11, so is Colin Gillespie. Like they're playing like a team. Oh no, Jimmy Green did play 2 games.
They
When was did he play the game one or something?
played too. Did he? I don't even know. I think he played and he played. I don't know. I don't think he played game one.
But yeah, like I just yeah, I'm generally just like wow. And they had KD and Bradley Beal. Clearly there was a chemistry issue.
Yep,
There's clearly
definitely.
a chemistry issue because
See it
once
now. You
again,
can see it now.
we can
Because
all
what's
take a
right now?
step.
11-6. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we can all we need to say all the time, and I said it earlier today. Yo, when a team knows who's the number one guy, who's number two guy, who's our vocal leader, who's our this, everything got kind of gets set in stone, right? I think they knew, okay, it was KD's our number one guy, but it's almost like why is KD our number one guy? Booker should be our number one guy. KD should
Mm-hmm.
be a complimentary guy to him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Devin Booker was too established to let KD come in. Houston Rockets haven't done shit. Sengun, Nasir Thomas, Tari's all done shit. None of them. KD brings them to the next step. KD brings them that, but KD doesn't bring anything to Phoenix.
No. Now Booker they already know.
Now with Booker already being a guy, right? Like,
Sengun wasn't a guy in Houston last year, like an official guy. Like, this is our guy. Like us,
yeah,
Amen was not like this is our guy. This is our guy. There was no. It was just a good team with solid
yeah,
players. That if you're hot today, we're going with you. If you're hot,
yeah,
there was no Booker. Phoenix was a guy when Bledsoe was on the squad. He was the guy,
yeah,
right? When Jeff Hornacek was the coach, he was the guy.
yeah.
72, what did he score, 73 points? He was the guy. So and he's younger too. So Katie should have already been like, yo.
Do
But
your
Katie
thing.
needs to, hey,
Let me look.
Katie hasn't done nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's the deepest playoff series he's been in since G State. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? So
I think that
leave it.
second round versus Milwaukee.
That's the deepest he's been since G State. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And you definitely didn't go to rebuilding teams where you had to, like you're in a Giannis situation. You went to teams with two other MVP candidates or All NBA players. So I'm leave it at that.
You know, well, no, I'll probably bring it up. Bring it back. Let me look at Houston's stats. But but I do honestly like shouts out to like Durant's averaging 24, then Sengun's averaging 22, Amon's averaging 17. Why did I think it was lower? But
Mm-mm.
it's not. But Sengun's all around. He's averaging 20, he's pretty much 23, 10 and 7.
Damn. That's why when you pick Sangoon for the points, rebounds, assists, it's always
He's been playing well.
Yeah,
He's gone a different level this year, I think.
yeah.
He's definitely gone a different level. I don't think Amen has gone to a different level. Well, he's gone better, but I think what
He's got better,
everyone
but not. I get what you. He got better, but he didn't. Not like a Sangoon or a Cade.
yeah, I think people also were doing too much, right? It's like we all were trying to make him the next guy. Sometimes you gotta chill.
We should be looking at his bro, Asur, because Asur is slight. He's one of the reasons why Detroit is top of
Yeah.
the East. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, I want the best for because the brother's getting so much love. I want Asur to get as much love as possible.
Number one, you're gonna definitely watch when Christmas comes around and Detroit's really. They're really like, yo, Detroit's really a number one seed. Like Asur is really a running mate with Cade.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's the one that's like, yo, we all know he's a good defender. We all know that. His
Who did he
offensive,
pick the other day
yeah,
off the rip? Just
he's we're like waiting for his offensive side of things to grow, and when it does, like sky's the limit. Like Jalen Duren, it took them nigga 3 years to be like this. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder what, a Sur can turn into. Probably turn into something nice. So it's one of
beyond.
those things. The two things I want to say before we get to our beloved Toronto Raptors. One, I'm just looking
Yeah.
at the standings, or three things I should say. Tyler Hero's coming back to Miami. He's coming
Shout
back,
out to
I think, tomorrow.
him.
My argument is they're 11-6. Norman's been playing like an all-star. Bam has actually been really good this year. Um, is he gonna help the team? Like, is he gonna help? I just want to know, is he gonna help the team? Is he gonna?
Let me tell you something. Tyler Hero is a guy,
He's a guy.
right? You're really slotting out Davion Mitchell right now out of the lineup,
But I
right?
need Davion. The defense is too good, man. It's
No,
too
no,
good.
I understand you need Davion. He's gonna get his minutes, but I feel like Spo is gonna make the right call and be like, yo, Davion, I want you to be six man of the year.
I hear you. Defensively, you're too nice. Yami Yaquez has been too good.
He
Um,
has been last season he regressed, but it's like he wants to make back up for it. Triple
uh,
Yamiyaka as junior,
last year he
because
wasn't good at all.
he wasn't. There was like some I don't know. There was something with a woman. I don't know. I don't know what happened. There was something with him last year, and then I guess I don't know if that derailed his performance. But now it's like,
That shit will mentally change you.
mhm,
Um,
mhm.
that will change you. His so I think so they started today. Davion, Larson, Powell, Kilauea, and Adebayo. So you're taking out. I'm thinking, are they taking out Larson and putting Tyler Hero?
So Wiggins was injured.
Yeah, Williams is hurt right now, but he's not gonna be. I don't think he's hurt for a while. I think he's hurt for a little bit.
Okay,
But then you like Wiggins because like he's just a nice. It's good to have a wing guy
I
on
like
your
Wiggins,
squad.
Bam. You know what I mean?
I'd say he's a day
Hero,
to day.
Powell, less
Look at
Powell.
a hip issue. Looks like yeah, nothing crazy though. Wiggins is averaging 16 points a game. Kind of shocked. This team is scoring fast. That's one thing I wanted to mention was them. Also, like this team gets a lot of gets talked about a lot, but oddly, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think they're going to talk about as much this year. The Lakers, they're 12-4. They're second in the East.
The Lakers are, yeah,
I was
like
like,
they're
wait,
not being talked about at all.
like LeBron just came back. Luka's been kind of doing his thing.
Luka's been doing his damn thing.
I
LeBron is back. He has 7 assists plus right now. Shout out to
need
LeBron.
to cough it out. Hold on.
He is thin, man.
Ooh, you know what's right in your throat?
Yeah. Pause.
Pause. Oh,
Pause.
that was a tough one.
Yeah, another pause again. Bear with us, viewers. Shout out, viewers. Shout out. Bear with us, y'all.
Once I look at the Western Conference and I'm like, yo, Grizzlies are 6-11, Portland's 7-10, and they're
Trash.
ninth. Like, all Phoenix has to do is stay afloat. Going back to Phoenix, just stay afloat because the rest of the West is not good.
Yeah, because I feel like Warriors really, it's the decline I really feel is.
Yeah, the rest of the West is just not good. Portland, it sucks, man. They've had some tough losses. I wish Portland was better, like they were tougher,
Drew
but
Holiday needs to be there. That's another key. He's injured. He needs to be there when Drew Holiday. You know what I mean?
it's crazy, man. You just need that vet type of guy to be there. It's a
I
whole
feel they're
thing.
gonna. I feel like the Blazers. They should be playing. I feel they're still gonna
Yeah,
be in the
I
play
hope so. I
because
think
Grizzlies.
the Clippers are gonna fight the
That's
Grizzlies.
disappointing. That's the most disappointing right there. The Clippers. Let's keep it a buck. That's the
Oh my God.
most disappointing team
They're
right now.
yeah, no. I think well, the reason why they're disappointed is everyone was like, this team was killing it last year, especially at the end, killing it, absolutely killing it. So it's just kind of disappointing that
You
they're
just out of come
not.
Beal, and you just need Beal to catch and shoot, whatever. CP there being a vet. You got John Collins. You
Oh,
got Brooke Lopez off the bench. Like this should be a Zubac. This should be a team that's. This is a team that's 5-12. That's a
yeah,
5-12 roster to you.
and then that's why it's a team that hey, call up Charlotte. What would it take to get LaMelo? We don't have any draft picks, but
And,
you don't really need draft picks. You've been doing pretty well with your draft picks.
and
You don't need additional ones. I may have a 2031 I can trade you, but here's James Harden, who you can flip for to put in another team. Give us LaMelo. I'll give you James. Da, da, da. I'll give you some other stuff.
get
If
some
I'm the
youth.
Clippers, I'm trying to get someone young. I'm gonna
Get
try
some
to,
youth. Yeah, might as
or I'm
well.
going for Zach LaVine, or I'm going Zach LaVine. But they want to keep their books empty.
I'm going for LaMelo. If I'm Clippers, I'm going for LaMelo. I'd be like, okay, you know what? Excitement. He's not going to be bringing defense. He's going to bring more excitement.
Yeah.
All movement's going to be there. You already know.
They're trying to keep their space open in a few years for I think Giannis may be in a free agent, so is Donovan Mitchell, things like that. I think even Jokic may be free. Here's the thing, man. If you think these guys aren't signing, they're signing before. They don't like keep your cap space as open as you want to. You're gonna sign like other guys that you don't want to sign.
Yeah,
Like opening your cap space, it doesn't work anymore.
yeah, yeah. It
It
does.
does nothing for you, right?
It's
Chicago
facts.
has like 100 mil. Washington has like 100 mil. Let's see what they get. They're not getting nobody.
People are going to say, oh, I don't want to go to Washington. I want to play over Washington. Look how to go there. Hell no.
They're
There's
going
nothing
to get the
cooking over there or
bag.
nothing about to cook over there. They ain't going over there.
Come on, man. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm very curious when Sacramento. I hope they just really empty it. The thing is, the Pelicans, they're last place, right? Just looking at the stand, they're last place.
Another team on the trade list.
But
Fine.
they thing is, they have to trade the opposite way. They need to get guys in. They need to try to go for the play-in tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. They got no. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you cannot make this better for Atlanta. Like you just can't. Like you being 2-15, bro, you cannot be losing games.
Atlanta is going to get a top five pick in this draft because you guys are that ass. And this, they really have, Atlanta has a shot of getting AJ.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like,
They
at
want to
this
trade
point, Atlanta
Trey.
has a very good chance of getting AJ, and Atlanta's 11-7, fifth in the East,
Yep.
and could be having definitely looking like definitely a top seven pick, definitely.
And they don't even have arguably their best player. They don't have him right now, right? And they may want to trade him too because I feel like they're
That's
doing
crazy.
too well right now that they're just like, see, this was the time that we talked about it. This is the
Don't let this
time.
fool you. This remember, you
That's what
didn't
I'm
play 20
thinking
games
too.
yet.
Don't let it fool you, bro. You
You
need
didn't
Trey
play 20
now.
games yet. You didn't play a playoff series where they're going to key in. What's Dyson Daniels going to do in the playoff series? What's Zach Ricochet going to do in playoff series? Jalen Johnson, how are they going to react? Like regular season, you can be playing and there's teams up and down. The averages are going to average.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when a team is like, okay, we're going to play for real, every game means something, possession means something. It's it's a whole new different. Trae Young, we seen what Trae Young did in the playoffs. We seen them go to the, and you guys are gonna, okay.
Like I like Jalen Johnson, but he's no give him the ball, everyone move out and let him do his thing. In the playoffs,
No,
you need that. You need a guy to get the ball. That's why we're about to talk about the Raptors. Well, I like the fact you give the ball to Brandon Ingram. Everyone get out
we
of his
got
way. and let him do his thing.
Hmm.
Make or
I
miss,
love,
you ride with that. That's it. So,
I love.
and I don't think Jalen Johnson's like that. I like Jalen Johnson, but he's definitely not like that. That definitely not like that. Okay, let's talk about our Toronto Raptors, our
Talk about
beloved
the Raptors.
seven
The
in a
second in
row
the East.
Toronto Raptors, second in the Eastern Conference, Toronto Raptors. I'll first start off with Scotty Barnes. He is like playing like a defensive player of the year. He's generally like,
He really is.
if you don't talk about it, then they won't vote him. So I'm starting to see the chatter start like today. It needs to continue starting because defensively, the man's everywhere. He can guard any position.
Definitely.
One of the best wing defenders on a night-to-night basis. Having blocks he has it all. He has like the steals. Yeah, he's been playing phenomenal. He's going to be an all-star this year because overall, he doesn't wow you with 30, 10, and 10. He's not going to wow you like that. He wows you with the 19, 7, and 8 with great defense. And that's what matters the
100%.
most when you see
Yes.
Scotty Barnes. Yeah. That was my spiel. What else is yours?
One thing. Couple things. Not one thing. Couple
Man.
things. What's his name? Mugball.
Mamu, that's my guy.
Mamu. Mamu. I keep on saying, shout to Mamu. Mamu. My guy.
Love him.
High IQ player. Every time he's in the game making the right reads, he guts to the right spots on the court. He cuts at the right times. You really have to have high IQ to get to the right spots, open spots, see a guy in a double, cut into the lane, be available. Man, this Raptor team, watching them, it's a pleasure to watch these guys play. It's a pleasure to watch the ball movement. It's a pleasure to watch them in transit. It's a pleasure to see RJ Barrett in his hometown killing it. Like it's a pleasure to see Grady Dick making right decisions, Jamal Sheet making good reads. Like it's a pleasure to watch these guys play. You know what I mean? Emmanuel quickly, bruh, he's really coming into his own. At the first few games, at the first 5, 6, it was shaky.
Very shaky.
But after that, I'm just like, damn. And Barnes, like you said, to Hodge on Barnes, he's really looking like a defense player of the year candidate for real. Because he's really blocking shots in transition too. He's blocking guys, right? He can play 1 through 5. He's got a. I love this guy's body. I
Hmm.
love this guy's body. Let's keep it a buck. This kid, he's a kid still got an NBA body already, an NBA vet body already.
Yep.
High motor. There's no place but we're healthy. Sky's the limit. Like we're healthy, we stay healthy. I feel no major trades, no super teams to be made in the East. I feel we can maintain fourth plus
I
in the
agree.
in the East
I
for
agree.
the season.
Yeah.
No injuries.
No major injuries. Like if RJ's out for like a week or two, it's fine. Like even Scotty can be out for a week or two, or Brandon Ingram. Like that's just the way the league is. So
Mhm.
that's fine. You can replace them with guys. Like that's just a part of the NBA season. So I think yeah, a top four seed is the only thing I think the Raptors do need. They do need an actual backup big. Like a
Definitely.
backup big. Like a guy who can like get him some rebounds. Like to me, like I swear not Charlotte, but I swear Phoenix has a few like centers. Like if you can get a Nick
Nick
Richards,
Richards? How you
yeah,
feeling with Nick Richards?
yeah, if you can get Nick Richards,
Nah, nah.
like he's like a 5 mil type of guy. If he's your backup big, while you move Mamu as like a four. Oh my gosh, the way he can, spread the floor for you. And like the reason why I think you need Nick Richards, you just need someone to help you with additional possessions. Another
Rebounding.
guy to
Just
get
say
rebounding.
rebounding.
That's all it really comes down to. Like
Yeah.
I love the way Jacoby's playing.
Yeah.
Jacoby's playing so good lately. You can tell the confidence is there. Him and Grady Dick but I do think they're gonna make a decision one day, even though you don't have to, because we
Not
talked about
yet.
OKC. OKC has Wiggins and Isaiah Joe, and I'm thinking you gotta make a decision between. And now you have AJ Mitchell, so ultimately you don't need to make a decision. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't
yeah.
need to. You just if you have good players, you play the good players. That's what it comes down to. Um, because OKC goes what 10 deep now, 11 deep, low key. Like
10. They can go 10, 11. Like
um, so that's once again that's the team that could win the title and get a top three pick. Absolutely bananas.
this is
Um,
actually the few years ago when a lot of teams haven't gone back to back or haven't gone close. Right now, OKC is looking the closest so
yeah,
far right now. No injuries, bar no injuries right now. They're looking like
yeah. When you don't have your second best player, arguably,
and
it's
their
definitely
best record in the league
yeah.
after 20 games.
Definitely a thing, right? But then even with Toronto, like I think they need a backup big, um, and their best 3-point shooter doesn't even play. Who like I wish would play more in Jameson Battle. Like 1,000% wish would play more. Jamal Sheed is like an amazing backup point guard.
Yeah, beyond,
He's a great defender. He's
beyond.
passing the ball really well. The most recent games, he's averaging plus seven. I think last 4 games, 7+ assists a game from your backup point guard shows that he's bought in.
You know that's unheard of. Take that in 7+ assists from your backup PG.
He's bought in. He's bought into the to what you got to do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon Ingram
Hey,
has been
I think
good,
he got 9 assists today. Man got 9 assists today in
and he got
24 minutes.
10 like the other game. Like he's averaging a high assist. Brandon Ingram is Brandon Ingram is bought in as well because so, though sometimes I do think he goes a little ISO heavy. He does go ISO heavy. He really is more ISO heavy. But like
He does, but but the thing is, there's gonna be droughts. And I'm sorry to interrupt you.
no,
I'm sorry
no,
to
no,
interrupt you,
continue,
brother.
continue, of course.
But there's gonna be droughts. There's gonna be scoring slumps. There's gonna be a couple possessions where it's like you didn't get anything, no good shots. You're gonna need okay, like after that 3 or 4 possessions, it's like okay, we need you. We need to get to the free throw
It's
line.
a thousand percent needed. 1,000%. He's needed.
So
No, I agree. I totally agree. I think he's good. Colin Murray Bowles has been a pretty good rookie. Um,
he has been. He
but
has
he's
been.
also 6'7". But this game, Brooklyn just
He
did
plays
this.
bigger than 6'7". Like he
He
really
does play
plays
bigger, and
bigger
he's a
than
great defender
6'7".
himself. He's a really
He
good
is.
defender.
He is. And he's got a little Jimmy. He's got a little Jimmy.
Yeah, once he can work on like his shot, he'll just only get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's 20, so these guys will like Emmanuel quickly, like you said, started shaky, started real shaky. And I knew it coming. The pressure on him. The pressure is
Yeah.
on him.
You were saying like it's he could get traded. It's him that could be traded.
So
Yeah.
like the fact, and I don't know, this team is just overall, and who we have to give our love to? Darko.
Oh, yeah. That's his
Straight over
system.
to Darko.
Yeah.
I still think like sometimes he reminds me of an assistant coach, but but I get what he did. Like he started slow. He started real slow. You
Hmm.
build the team, you make
Hmm.
everyone care about each other,
Hmm.
love off each other,
Hmm.
and like just mess with each other. Like you make them care about each other. You grow them little by little until the chemistry is there. Because a team with chemistry, it doesn't matter who they're facing. Like a team, Spurs, talent wise, Spurs have never had. Of course, Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan, and Tony was, and Ginobili, but it was literally those three and a bunch of role guys,
Yeah,
right?
it
And
was.
like,
It was.
and even Ginobili was in some sense a role guy. Like, I don't know, but they always made it work because the passing, the chemistry,
System.
beat a juggernaut, LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh.
That was
Like that's crazy. A team will always beat whatever thing you put in front.
that was one of the hardest rings. That Spurs ring. That was one of the hardest rings. That and the Dallas Maverick ring. The Dallas Maverick ring. I was gonna say that's the hardest championship
That's
ever
definitely interesting.
won.
And then like, because you can trade Ochai's contract and get like a big, but it's all they need is a big. They just need someone like Pirtle's so needed.
You need a Nick Richards, Ochai.
I like the Nick Richards
Someone
one.
else can
I
get a
really
Nick
do.
Richards would be.
I don't know
I
who.
like Ochai. I like Ochai a lot still, but
Yeah, he hasn't played that much this season, but funny enough, the past couple of games he's played because he's been kind of hurt and in and out. But he has played. Like if RJ's out, I'm thinking you can probably start Ochai because you go defensive side of things.
And
And
that
just
nigga's in the weight room, Ocha. Jesus, I gotta
right.
say,
And you just tell because RJ's still 20 points a game. You're now gonna miss 20 points a game.
come on.
Right. So now Brandon Ingram needs to score more, quickly needs to score more. As a team, they all need to score more to now replace 20 points a game because
It's
scoring 20
miss.
points a game is not easy. But Jacoby can do more. Grady Dick can do a lot more. 'Cause Grady Dick is still the rookie that came before everyone else. So he's always going to be the one that they want to see succeed.
Hmm. Hmm.
So what
That's
else are you
true.
seeing from the team?
Well, I'm seeing just the bench player. I'm seeing just like I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. Shout out to Darko, like you said, and I feel Darko, and it's not even a hot take to me. Darko is a better coach than Nick Nurse. I'm just saying that right now. I feel Darko's better coach than Nick Nurse already.
Can't say he's a better coach, but I think he's a better at like
I'm
leading
saying
probably this kind of generation of young NBA players. So I'm almost saying the same thing that you are. I think Darko's just better at. I think he's better at coaching Scotty Barnes. That's for sure. I don't think Nick
okay.
Nurse just
You want to
coached
say
Scotty
that?
Barnes.
I'm saying better. I'm just saying what does the Sixers really have done under Nick Nurse with all that talent? Right? Darko, Raptors have a talented roster. It's still early in the season, but I feel I just don't feel like Nick Nurse is that good of a coach. I feel like that was already laid out. Casey set him up. I just feel like that. That's how I
I
feel.
see what you're saying because it comes down to how are you a good coach when you're coaching good players? A good
It's
coach is
like
a coach.
Kerr, like
Yeah,
Kerr.
yeah, exactly. A coach is someone who can like I know the guy in Utah. I think Wes Will Hardy, and I know Gordy Fernandez from Brooklyn. These are good coaches. Their
Mhm.
team is just really bad,
Yeah, yeah,
like
really, yeah,
really bad. But
yeah,
they're still competing.
yeah.
Utah's competing every game.
Utah's
They're just
competing.
bad. They're
Yeah,
just bad. Like when you're just bad, you're just bad. There's some coaches I'm like is this Charles Lee in Charlotte? That coach, he's good.
okay.
He's good. His team is
Shush
just
just
bad.
folding. Shush just folding, right? I don't get Charlotte. That's another. That's another.
But you brought up the young guys last week, and I'm like, I kept thinking like this guy's right because they're like is it Cockburner, the center, and then there's Con Knipple. There's two.
Connecticut.
Yeah, Knipple, and then their center is like Cockburn who gets some rebounds and stuff. He's a tall guy, and Knipple's looking like the fucking rookie of the year, low key. So
Little high key. This The nipple's just getting shots off, fundamental up fake, jab step, pull up, just like kind of. I'm not, and I don't want to say this, but he's looking kind of like I'm seeing a little Larry Bird ish at
I see what you're
certain
saying.
certain things. You
I
see
see what
where he
you're
got
saying.
influence from Larry Bird ish and whatnot. That's
I see
all.
what you're saying for sure. But yeah, so it's just like I don't know. I think even the Raptors should go to call Indiana and see if Indiana doesn't have a lot of centers, but
They
see if
have
you
that.
get
That's the last person. Who they have center? They have
even if you got like a
Jackson.
Tony Bradley, like you just need another big man, like another physical big guy who can just kind of help you.
Who would I
All you
call?
need.
Shoot, because right now Mahmoud is playing the big off the. You know what I mean?
I know, and the things and I think it's because Pirtle has shown some signs of injury. So I just wanna
Yeah, have a backup because yeah, it's really just Mamu, Sheed. Oh, yeah, there's really
right, your next backup big is Mugbo.
Mugbo's how tall?
I think he's like 6'9", right? But he's a big guy and he's strong, but his rebounding is a kind of whatever. Like you just need someone who can help you rebound,
It's a key.
right? And then the thing is, this person you don't have to play them all the time. Like I'd be okay if the person doesn't play.
Maybe if maybe you know what we're gonna do. Maybe we're just gonna let it fly how it is for the season, and then maybe draft the big. Maybe
Yeah, that's what everyone wanted them to do this year. You draft the big this
I
year.
thought so too. And I was looking at the highs at first of CMB, and I'm just like, okay, is this guy? I was thought off the rip, okay, 6'9",
Yeah.
6'10", off the rip. I was thinking, then he's not. So
If we got your guy, Queen, I'd be like, because Queen is kind of passing the ball type shit. Like
Queen
he's
has skills. Queen
yeah,
has
he's
skills,
doing a
man.
lot of
That's
stuff. So
skills. I'm telling you.
but then I think to myself, do you want someone who's gonna take the ball away from, our quickly and Ingram and
There's a pecking
um
order. If Queen is on the squad, there's a pecking order. He knows, yo, there's Barnes ahead of me. There's quickly ahead of me. There's BI. You know what I mean?
with RJ? Yeah, no, it makes
There's
sense.
RJ. Like, these guys are ahead of me. So it's like, I'll get the ball, but these guys are ahead of me.
Tomorrow is a big game. Cleveland didn't play some guys. I think Garland played today as we record, so I don't think he's gonna play on the Monday game. RG doesn't look like he's gonna play, but it's a big game. It's a really big game because you beat Cleveland twice already.
Who we playing? Yeah.
You beat Cleveland twice already, so now you gotta see if you can beat them again. Your streak
We
is on
played
the
them for the
line.
third time already this season in a month.
So far, it's like crazy. Why are we
Who's
playing them so much?
scheduling?
Yeah, we really haven't done our West Coast trip yet.
That's going to be a
Which
test.
that's where you're really in the test. But hopefully you're ahead in the standings enough that you're fine.
I
Don't
feel the
get too worried.
confidence is, we're playing with confidence too. Yeah, we're playing at home. I don't know. Maybe we beat them twice. I don't know. Maybe
It's
could
hard.
maybe.
Yeah.
You
The
know
only
how
thing
these
that
things
if we don't win, man, just Raptor fans have to remember we won 7 in a row.
it's not the end of the world. Like, remember, fans, the casuals did not expect Raptors to
Yes.
be second.
Yeah, no, no. That being second is no, no one expected it. No one expected
We're surprised. We're surprised, but we wouldn't be surprised if they were fourth, fifth. We'd be like, yeah. Everyone else would be like, well, fourth, fifth, they're doing all right. But second though is, I'm surprised. Let's keep it above. We're surprised.
it. Yeah, I'm definitely surprised. I'm definitely surprised.
Second, damn.
Anything else you want to talk about in this pod?
Just one more thing, just real quick. These five teams need to make moves. They need to make moves. The Kings need to make moves.
Yeah.
The Pelicans, y'all need to make some effing moves. Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo said it's time to go. Make some moves. Memphis Grizzlies, what's Ja doing? What are y'all doing?
He's fighting with Klay Thompson. That's what John wants to do.
And you're not even in the game.
Like, yeah, just
You're
waste
this does
behavior.
not. I know, like,
Oh, you're
this
bullying.
hurts.
Yeah.
This hurts. And the Dallas Mavericks. What are you doing with AD? Like, please, guys, please free those
Yeah,
guys.
I for sure think if we had to guarantee anything, I do think this like trade deadline is gonna be very interesting.
It
I do think
has.
AD is getting traded. I
You
think
said
Zach
Giddy
LaVine will get traded. AD will get traded.
or AD?
Zach LaVine will get traded,
Yeah. Yep.
and who
LaMelo
else is
has to
on
get
this?
traded too. LaMelo
Who?
has to get traded.
I'm telling you, I don't know. The Pelicans should be doing whatever they can to get LaMelo.
Bro, if you get LaMelo, are you keeping Zion or are you shipping Zion?
No, I want them together. I need to tell the fans that like yes, we lost a draft pick, but I just paired up LaMelo and Zion together.
This should be
So
entertaining for y'all for now.
our future is bright. Like
Yeah,
I have to promote that.
yeah.
Right? We're gonna lose Herb and Trey Murphy the third. Cause we had to lose some contracts and shit. We have to. Pool,
Both y'all losing? Both?
well, probably not both, but probably you have to probably do like a pool.
I'd want to keep one because that's a lot to lose. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie.
'cause I don't have any draft picks. I'm giving my but I want to trade more draft picks. I just traded my good one.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
But then you're right because why am I gonna someone's gonna be like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Give me what I want. So
Tough.
yeah, it's tough, man. But yeah, Trey, Jordan Poole, a draft pick for LaMelo. Yeah, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? But I think this one is gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. But that's it for the DM podcast. We talked about a bunch of teams, teams that are, doing well, teams that we believe that shocked us in the Phoenix Suns, the Toronto Raptors, the most surprising teams on both sides. Hopefully they continue surprising us. Let's see. Maybe next week, OKC's like 20-1. And we gotta keep talking about them being 20-1 because that's bananas.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy. But for YS, I'm Mike. We'll talk to you guys again. Peace.